Alright, so this is that $10 Xbox I picked up at the Goodwill the other day. I've got this Samsung drive here. I'll take it back out. Took the gears and everything out. And if you tap on the tray or tap on the drive at all, the motor will spin and the laser will look for a disk. At first I thought maybe it's a loose connection between the main board and the control board up here. But I think what our real problem is right here. I don't know how well this will show up in video, but this is your tray lift mechanism. So as your motor runs, the gear pulls it in, it lifts the tray up, lets it down. So that's the open position, and that's the closed position. And you have these little pieces of plastic. There's one here, this is the close, and this is the open. And what these do is right in here. At first I thought these were photocells, but they're not photocells. What these are is little tiny micro switches. You can push them down. So what happens is, when the tray comes in and it closes, this piece of plastic pushes down on that switch, which tells the logic board and the drive that the tray is closed. Then it'll proceed to spin the disc up and look for the CD, or the DVD in this case. And when you hit the eject button, it will slide open, and then this piece of plastic on the back side of the tray lift mechanism will push the other side of the switch down, which tells the logic board that the drive is open. So what we have here is, this drive was filthy inside, as the entire Xbox was. It had a lot of dust bunnies in it. So I think what it is, I think we have either some goo or some kind of corrosion down inside these switches. So what I'm going to do, and I'll do this off camera because I want to need both hands to do it with them, is I'm going to spray some contact cleaner spray down in these switches and run them up and down a couple times with this little precision screwdriver here, and see if that cleans the connections up. Because I think what's happening is, when I tap the drive, it is literally triggering these switches when it shouldn't be. So that tells me we got dirty switch contacts. One other quick thing, if you do use contact spray, which I'm about to do, make sure you protect your laser. Do not let that stuff get down in your laser lens. You will probably most likely ruin your laser. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. I have opened and closed the drive several times, and it will no longer open on its own anymore, as best I can tell. It hasn't done it to me yet. So it appears my cleaning of the open-close switches, the little micro switches that I showed you earlier, seems to have resolved that problem. Probably had some goo in them, or tell them what. I mean, this Xbox was pretty filthy. So I've had a lot worse. I've had them with dead roaches in the bottoms of them. Lots of dead roaches in the bottom of them. So that makes this one a good Xbox again. I don't have to worry about the drive not wanting to, or constantly ejecting. A lot of times when you would hit the power button, as soon as you turn it on, it would immediately eject the drive. So, and that's what it was doing when I first got it, except it would do it constantly. And then after cleaning the drive and lubricating it, it got to where it would only do it maybe every 5 or 10 tries, opening and close. You'd open it, close it, it would open itself up again. Cleaning those micro switches out has fixed it. And these are Samsung drives. They were supposed to be the most reliable drives that they ever put in them. So this was a rare one, because most of the ones I get, the drives won't open because the belts are wasted from old age, and all of the lithium grease in the drives has dried up and caked up into everything. So that completes this one.